A WIld Deathstroke, or better known as that guy that made the video about all those other guys that quit Smite, is a YouTube content creator that is covered by a veil of mystery. Not much is known about Deathstroke other than the fact that he always wears a mask and that he does a line of coke before he starts subtitling his videos. Normal stuff like a face, name, social security number and home address that people usually give out are all kept secret for unknown reasons. As his best friend, I feel a solemn duty to lift this veil. So, let's take a closer look at this mysterious cunt. A WIld Deathstroke is a phenomenon that has eluded scientists for many years. He has reincarnated many times, and much like the Avatar, there must always be a WIld Deathstroke, for he possesses the ability to steal content like no one else. The very first iteration of a WIld Deathstroke was over 7,000 years ago when the Dark Lord Cthulhu spawned him as an imp for his army. Deathstroke was quickly cast out, however, for being too much of a pussy-ass bitch, and obliterated by a razor. After that, there have been many others, like this guy from the time Jesus was still partying in Nazareth, or like this guy from when Christopher Columbus discovered the New World, and also this rando from the Second World War. But today we will be focusing on the most recent A WIld Deathstroke, so let's begin. A WIld Deathstroke was born in 1998 in Puerto Rico, his real name being Miguel Guillermo Estaves Cocainos II, which is short for Paul. Deathstroke's early life was where he developed his keen eye for stealing other people's ideas and turning them into his own, as well as his attention to detail. He would take his classmate's art project and polish it, then present it as his own without giving any credit. This type of mimicry eventually led him to drop out of kindergarten in 2002 and pursue a new career in dealing meth and cocaine on the streets. The pattern in this case would be the same. He would listen in on drug deals, replicate the cocaine, polish it, and then sell it at a lower price than his competitors. However, the business was short-lived, as in 2005 he was caught by some gang members during a deal that went south. Deathstroke managed to escape his pursuers and went to the police, after which he was placed under witness protection, given a new name, and sent to the home of fish and chips. During his time in Great Britain, he decided to start a YouTube channel, but out of fear for the Puerto Rican mob finding him, also took up the mask of Deathstroke to conceal his identity. The first video that you can see on his channel now is the iconic Evolve. Renegade Abe is funky. However, his magnum opus has now been unlisted, a series that would go to define him. I am of course referring to Little Nightmares, Scaretacular. After realizing that his original content won't bring him much success, however, he went back to doing what he does best, stealing from others. This was around the time that he approached me with a request to play together. I of course didn't know who this loser was at the time, but said yes. The first time that I appeared on his channel was in his Who Ye video, in which he stole one of my plays with Cocolet.
Wait, I got blinked in 2 seconds. Hold on.
Wait, I got blink as well, got Melsa.
I'm making...
Notice the increase in views. He would then go on to steal even more from me, such as these Pele animations, as well as this entire fucking video. The cunt even stole the idea from me of going on a podcast. This man has no shame. But anyway, that is basically the history of A WIld Deathstroke, a scheming, manipulating little cunt that steals video ideas and backs off of others to achieve his goals. Also, what kind of desperate degenerate asks for his own birthday video? Like honestly, as if anyone would ever make one like that. Oh. Wait. Fuck! But that's enough from me. Let's take a more positive turn from here. Listen to these other people that have some nice things to say about Deathstroke. Easter, take it away.
Moving on. Thank you, Camp. Thank you. I mean, actually, I think Deathstroke is a pretty nice and genuine guy who's is, I guess, easy to talk to. There's just not really much else to say. This is the whole point of this video. We're trying to tell you guys, you know, how good of a person this guy is. Like how much he actually means to me personally and all of us. He's actually a hidden gem of a person, so to say. You know, I went to London this summer, and I actually met up with him, which was really nice. Me and my wife, we decided to stay at his place, and things were just going great, you know? My wife really liked him, so we all had some good times together. Those two actually became great friends. They now spend time together. It's amazing, you know? Like, now we're back in Denmark, of course, but sometimes he just takes, like, quick trips over to London and visits them and all. You know, it's great. It's great to know that they've become so good friends and they spend so much time together, you know? You know, working with him is a fucking dream. Like, he's very flexible, like, he works fast and somehow manages to keep the quality in check. Which, to me, is fucking witchcraft. This is a little sad, but believe it or not, other YouTubers may not mention him much. What I've noticed is that these YouTubers seem to low-key copy his style and, you know, his jokes and everything, so it just... Sometimes people accuse him of copying others because people copy him, which is truly sad, but you know, what can you do? It's YouTube. It's a fucking it's just free for all at this point. You know, one day people will see and he'll get what he truly deserves for being such an amazing person. One thing though I've noticed, there's only one thing that I know that can annoy him for some reason, and that's usually mentioning his brother. For some reason it always pisses him off. I won't mention the brother's name out of respect for Deathstroke, but you know, his brother sometimes makes videos, and if you watch them, you can really tell the similarities. It's quite obvious, but don't ask, just assume it and you'll have your answer. You won't mistake it when you see it and hear it. Yeah, I guess that's it for me. Thanks for everything, Deathstroke. Thanks. And happy birthday. Fucking fat.
Fucking little bitch. Waste of space. What? Wank stain. Crumpet muncher. What? Nonce. Dickhead. Dad. Wanker. Show me your face, daddy. Fuck off. Shithead. Piece of shit. Strokes a cunt. Strokes a wanker. Daddy. Happy birthday, daddy.
On August the 17th, a star was born. A star who would go and please his 600 plus subscribers with his Smite content. Someone so funny, so cool, so hip, so amazing. And they're just a perfect human being. That person was me. Fuck you, Deathstroke. Cunt.
Who are we? Whose birthday is it again? Oh, okay. Mr. A WIld Deathstroke. The WIld A WIld Deathstroke. Deathstroke, Daddy Deathstroke. Dad. Where's my dad? Deathstroke. It's his birthday. Today. Right? Is it his birthday today? When was he born? How old is he? It's not like I can check famous birthdays or anything. I'm gonna sing happy birthday now. Happy birthday to a wild Deathstroke, aka Daddy Deathstroke. Happy birthday to a wild Deathstroke, aka Daddy Deathstroke. Happy birthday to a wild Deathstroke, aka Daddy Deathstroke. Happy birthday to you. Who does he even know who I am? I hope he does. I hope he remembers me. Come home soon, Dad. You're not my dad. I don't know why I'm saying that. This is a general statement. Have a good birthday. Your videos are mediocre at best, but they're at least better than mine.
Deathstroke. Happy birthday, man. Look, I know we've been hard on you in this video, but just so you know, it's all deserved. But I thought I'd make it up to you if I got you your favorite game. I know that you love this game, and I know that you will find much enjoyment in playing it. Tackles your favorite type of media, from me and Easter to you as a formal present. Okay? So here it is, your favorite game, Honey Pop. Now, I know you love hentai, so this is just for you, okay? No need to thank me, just enjoy. And with that over,
Smell
now it's time
the flesh of
Little